In this video, I'm going to tell you about the weaknesses that girls have which they don't want you to know. Why? Because by knowing these weaknesses, girls become more vulnerable to you, and you can win their hearts without much effort. Let's get started. The first weakness of girls is a guy who is confident. When a guy shows confidence, girls will melt like wax. Why? Because girls naturally want to feel accompanied and protected. A guy with this quality makes girls feel more confident to achieve their goals and feel safe. The second weakness is a guy who is consistent. Girls often get crazy about guys who are consistent with their words. So if you talk a lot or make promises, make sure you can keep them. In love, girls prefer to see actions rather than just empty promises. Your words must always be backed by clear actions. The third weakness is a guy who is ambitious. Girls find ambition very attractive. But this isn't about being overly ambitious like gambling away everything, but someone who is not satisfied with ordinary jobs, who dares to start their own business, and who is not satisfied with minimal achievements. Girls see a guy with ambition as a leader, someone who takes risks to achieve their dreams. The next weakness is quite interesting, because it reflects an unusual behavior in girls, which is bad boys. Most girls are attracted to bad boys and are obsessed with them, even to the point of trauma. Why is that? Because bad boys often provide intense emotional experiences. They tease girls to take advantage of them, control the relationship, and show that they have many girls. Despite that, girls are still attracted. I wouldn't advise you to fully imitate this behavior, but you can take the principle behind it. Try to be a little selfish. Show that you want something serious, but at the same time, make her doubt it. Be the leader in the relationship. The fifth weakness is a guy who is masculine. Girls are attracted to guys who exude masculinity. Typically, masculine guys engage in activities that involve physical work or sports. They are more intense and passionate in everything, including relationships. Moreover, these guys are emotionally independent, meaning they don't rely on girls even though they like them. The sixth weakness is a guy who is self-centered. Girls tend to be more sensitive to smells and fragrances, so they like guys who smell good and maintain their personal hygiene. Girls prefer guys who pay attention to their appearance and cleanliness. The seventh weakness is a guy who is passionate. Passionate guys tend to stand out because they put all their emotions into the things that matter most to them. This is very appealing and easy to convince anyone, especially girls, because they use emotional contagion as their main attraction. If you talk with enthusiasm about something you're passionate about, girls will feel the intensity and often mistake it for love. The eighth weakness is a guy who is emotionally intelligent. Girls are very emotional, which is why guys who know how to manage emotions become their weakness. When you understand how to connect emotionally with a girl, you gain an advantage by connecting with her almost instantly. This gives her the stimulation and attention she seeks from others. This might seem mysterious, but when girls feel heard, they experience a sense of well-being, making them excited. That's why guys who are emotionally intelligent have an edge over others. So how can you be emotionally intelligent? When talking to a girl you like, listen while looking into her eyes and nodding. Pay attention if you notice she's sad based on her body language. Ask her what's wrong and help her find the answers herself. Change the environment and take her to a completely different place to enjoy the view. If possible, her mind will thank you when you do this, making her feel comfortable and deeply attracted to you. Alright that's it for this video. I hope it's helpful. Stay cool and keep pushing forward.